is the next day and we are headed to Singapore. We are sitting business class once again, and I'll show you our window business class seats that we have. It's the same sort of thing where you can still lean all the way back. You've got a window there. It's nice and awesome places to plug in my stuff, which is great. Kristen is right in front of me. And we are over the wing, which is very interesting that we are so far in front of the plane, yet there's the wing. I feel like half of this plane is either business class or first class. And then there's like priority and then the regular seats like in the back. But I feel like half of the people on this airplane are here on business or first class. In fact, I don't even see very many people in the back of the plane at all. Like this plane is not very full. I mean, yeah, we're here a little bit earlier, but still, like, I feel like what it is like there are a lot of people with money going to Singapore. Like, because Singapore is a very expensive place. Like, it just is. Maybe I'm making a weird assumption here, but like it just feels like there's just a lot of money headed that way, and it doesn't really matter the size of the plane because the people who buy tickets are spending a lot of money to have these seats. I don't know. Weird. All right, we made it to Singapore and we are in our room, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn the camera on. I have to show this. Here is the room. Big old bed. Like, it's like a square, this thing. It's so big. I love it. Bathtub is right there. It's so humid here in Singapore. It just doesn't matter where this thing is because it's humid everywhere. And then mirror so you can look at yourself. And cool sink. The shower, you know, I wouldn't recommend this place for families necessarily. It's not like a families sort of place. I don't think. Wait, is that the toilet? Huh. For washing your butt like that. Yeah. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not just taking a sprayer to my butt like that. And then let's take a look at this shower. Oops. It's pretty big. Super, super high up. Even George the Giant can take a shower comfortably in there. That's great. And I wish we could show you outside, but it is, it's already dark. And I've got a business, oh, up that goes.
I pushed a button.
Oh, okay, she pushed buttons. And let's take a look outside. Looks like this does not look like it opens. Okay. For those of you who are wondering, we are at Fort Canning Hotel. I think I got it. We ended up taking a taxi because we couldn't quite figure out the rideshare service. There's this service called Grab. She's checking out all the lights.
Sorry, I'm pushing buttons.
It's all good. We tried to use that service. I couldn't quite figure it out. There's a lot of pictures and I guess they're just really new. So yeah, too hard. So we took a cab and it came out to like $32.
48, I think.
48 Singaporean, which I don't know what that comes out to, but the ride was like 40 minutes, 30, 40. I don't know, my times are all off and everything like that. But yeah, super friendly guy. English is definitely one of the main languages here. Everybody speaks it, it seems. Yeah, everything's good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye for now, and then we're gonna start up again tomorrow. And here we go, our first full day in Singapore. It's hot, it's muggy, it's very, very humid. It's like, this is like 80, 85, 90% humidity.
Everything just looks kind of wet,
Yeah.
But it didn't rain.
No.
It's just that humid.
It's very humid, tropical. We are staying at Fort Canning Hotel here in Singapore. And a very, very interesting looking place. Flowers, wait. Flowers gotta do the thing. Not a whole lot of smell to those flowers, but they're beautiful. I'm really surprised the humidity's not fogging up the glass in the camera yet. So some things about Singapore to know before coming here. Number one, no spitting. You are not allowed to spit in this country. It is illegal. And no gum, apparently. It's also extremely clean. So, like, don't litter, because that's a big fine. And be extremely mindful of where the sidewalks are, crosswalks. No jaywalking. Like, don't do it. So cute. Sorry, just a moment of cute I had to show. I can't quite tell if it's gonna rain or not. Like Kristen was saying. It's like, oh, it looks kind of like a blue sky there, but then over here it's like, yeah, I don't know, it might rain. Taking a moment to listen to the bugs and the birds and the happy people. Everybody seems so happy here. There's a really great cultural mix of people here too that I really appreciate. Like coming right in, it's like just a perfect melting pot of people. I like how like I've just stepped out of the hotel and I have all these observations. But no, realistically, we had breakfast, you know, so like we've kind of seen a little bit, but like, yeah. So far, first impressions out of the hotel, I like it. One of my favorite places in the whole world is Thailand. And Thailand is like just right over the pond, barely like I would be willing to bet it's probably like a 2 to 3 hour plane ride from here. So it feels very similar. So for me, it's like really exciting because like I've always wanted to take Kristen to Thailand, but this is close enough. So Kristen has saved the route to get to where we need to go because we are not going to break the rules. We're not going to like just cross the street anywhere. Because, you know, again, it's like very, very frowned upon / illegal. So let's find the crosswalks and not do anything wrong. We stopped off at a 7-Eleven and I found some lemon Coca-Cola. That's interesting. I've never heard of lemon Coca-Cola. Some heaven and earth. I love stopping by 7-Elevens in different countries because like things are just so different. It's like weirdly a great place to check out culture. Look at this one. Here's a Pepsi that is, I guess, mango Pepsi and some Pepsi Lime. Why aren't these in the US? That sounds delicious. These look really good. I think these, do you think, is that Chinese? I think it's Chinese. Good mix of a lot of things here. Some salted fish skin. Some blueberry seaweed. Actually wouldn't mind trying that. I do love seaweed.
Yeah. I'm digging this. It's like honey lemon, maybe water with a little
Honey lemon water.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice, yeah. Oh, some mushroom jerky. Have not had mushroom jerky. Whoa, that's Mountain Dew. It looks like it's irradiated. It's so bright. I mean, I'm sure it's just the bottle, but wow, that is bright. Celebrating diverse ideas. I love this. I love this so much. Definitely seems to explain Singapore. What's really great is that's one of the main reasons, actually the main reason that I'm here in Singapore, is that I'm giving a talk for people who are learning Unreal Engine, basically learning filmmaking using game engines. And what I'm bringing to the table is diverse thinking. Like I'm teaching them different ways to learn, different ways to apply skills from other jobs to be able to do the things that I do. So I'm hoping that like my experiences help them create really awesome things for themselves based on their own skills and experiences. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I love this so much. A balloon animal taking a giant balloon poop.
What do you think the yellow one's doing?
The yellow one? Oh my gosh, this is so great. Wow. I love it. We just stepped into our first mall, and apparently there are many malls here in Singapore. So this is probably one of the small malls with balloon animals.
I think there's a lot of malls kind of this size, maybe?
Uh-huh.
But then there's some like huge ones.
Oh, surely.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be pretty closed. Some places are open, like Starbucks, obviously, but it's 10:43. I would assume everything's probably going to open up at 11 o'clock-ish. So, yeah, we tend to be a little bit early. This school looks so awesome. Hang on, Kristen, I got to show this. So obviously it says create for. I don't know what create for. Share your ideas on thoughts on social media. Oh, okay, I get that.
It's an ad.
It's an ad. Yeah, but still, like, it's like a university for just creatives. And such a beautiful, creative-looking building. I'd love to just go in there and see what they're doing, see what they're creating, and yeah, this is a very, very creative city. Creative city, that's probably like one of the better ways to explain Singapore the first time you come here. Last night, I kind of wish we would have vlogged it. When we were coming in on the taxi from the airport, you could see the buildings, and the buildings are very unique. Like, creative, highly creative. Like, there's one building that's like, it looks like they just took an entire cruise ship and put it on top of the building. And then it's like an iconic building, but still, like, it's so much bigger and more impressive in person than it is on video and pictures online. This just makes me so happy. Life of Liquor, FML.
And then naked malt. It's the progression.
It's the progression. Like, this is the depressing side of Singapore.
Start on the left, and
I look down there, there's law level 1.
Yeah.
This is definitely different. Avocado juice. I've never associated avocado with juice, but apparently it is a juice here, and I will definitely give that a shot at some point because it's different. It's interesting. Okay, so just came across this vending machine here in Little India, and there's a lot of very interesting things. Look at this. Promo. How much? I don't know. It's like a random price. I don't know. I guess you can press the button and find out. But like here, you can buy a watch with this guy on it. I'm guessing he's like maybe a famous Bollywood actor of some kind. He seems to be all over a lot of things. Oh, you need help? What's up?
I don't know.
What do you know?
I put my money in and it's not working.
It says 160 in operation. And it's not operating. Accepts 2s and 5s. We put a 2 in there.
I think it just ate our... There's this down there, but that's a 1.
A 1 and a 1. So somebody else's $2. Oh, did it just give you your refund?
Maybe. Should I put the coins
Oh, yeah,
in?
yeah. So put the coins in. I think it just refunded you. So it's not working, I guess.
And now no money.
And now no money. Dang. Okay, so we got our money back after pressing lots of buttons, and then we got someone else's money back. Okay, well, we got some extra monies.
Yes.
Get some henna. Ooh. Oh, check this out. Beautiful. There you go. No spitting. $500. Walking through a nice outdoor marketplace. Lots of very cool stuff. Oh, look, 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 look. Here we go. This is going to help explain a lot of things. No smoking. $1,000 fine. Wow. Oh yeah, urinating on lifts, $500. That's no joke. Eating or drinking in MRT. I don't know what that is. Dragon fruit. One of my favorite things about being in Asia is having dragon fruit. Oh man, I love dragon fruit. Alright, so for those 2 dragon fruit, it was $5 Singapore. But I think I should have bartered. I probably could have got that down, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I got $2 for free because of that machine They kicked back $2, so I wasn't gonna barter. I was like, yeah, just, sorry. I really do feel like I'm in India right now. Heavy smell of curry, lots of other sweet smells, the music, the people. Just beautiful culture all around. Never been to India, would like to go someday, but this is genuinely a taste of India. Look at this place. It's so colorful. So this colorful place is the former house of Tantangnia. I'll read about this later on, so I'm just going to record this so I can read it later. We're getting super lost here on purpose, but not actually lost either. You know, obviously we have our iPhones with GPS, so we can kind of like look at where the streets are. But like, we're just kind of going in whatever direction. You know, like it's so nice to just get lost somewhere sometimes. I was gonna film myself back there talking about some stuff, and then Kristen pointed out a sign that said like no photography, no video, and then had like a gun and then some guy shooting another guy picture or something she was telling me. It was just like,
if you walk in there, then there's a gun involved.
Good thing we didn't walk that way. We saw this place and had to come see it. Look how cool. I just want to go in there and see all of that, but like I also don't want to be like, you know, offensive because it's not my belief, you know? You know, these flowers are legit when the bees are going crazy. Everybody's taking off their shoes on the side of the street there to go into this temple. Are you sure we're not in India right now? Because it sure does feel like it.
Little India.
Little India, yeah. It really, like, I feel like I am in India, legitimately. I'm just looking at all the fine detail and everything up there. That's cool. Wow. Very cool. I'm getting kind of a smell of like curry and black licorice and like some kind of chicken. Curry, black licorice, and chicken. Is that
Okay, yeah.
and a little floral, like maybe a bit of jasmine. Interesting. Bananas. Or plantains? Banantains? I don't know. Ooh, interesting. Oh my gosh, Thomas the Transformer. Some kind of Iron Man. These are excellent knockoffs. I love it. A truck full of printers and fax machines. That was interesting. Now to have some of my favorite food, some Thai, but which place to choose from? The authentic Thai kitchen or the House of Thai? They're both pretty good. I would say it's probably a Thai. Yeah, that was legit Thai food. Spicy, very spicy, but very delicious. Okay, this is a mystery. There's a backpack here on the side of the road. It's been sitting here since we left this morning, and nobody's touched it, that says a lot about Singapore. But it is clearly full of something. And like, I want to see what's inside, but I also don't want to touch it because it's not mine. And yeah, like what's going on with this? I don't know. So many questions. Maybe it's like some sort of sting operation. Maybe there's some thing here in Singapore which is like, you don't touch either other people's stuff, even if it's like in a bush or something. I mean, there's definitely not that. But who knows, you know, like it's a foreign country. I don't know the rules. I don't know why that thing's there. I have just so many questions. Kristen says maybe it's full of gum. Okay, so I pick up the bag and don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And a police officer pulls up. Excuse me, sir, what you got in that bag there? Because, you know, people in Singapore are oddly British. Sorry, this is not my bag. Ah, yes, not your bag. Then whose bag is it? I've heard this before. And then, you know, it makes me sound super suspicious, like it's got drugs or something. Let's have a look. Look inside. gum? That's a fine forever stick you've got. Next thing you know, I'm in prison for like 9 years for gum I didn't buy. All because I picked up a backpack and looked at what's inside. I don't know. Could happen. And here we are back at our hotel. It's a cool looking place. Tired?
I need to eat.
Yeah. So I'm about to eat this dragon fruit, but I want to take just a moment to admire the fruit. It's my favorite fruit. I think of all the fruit in the world, this is my favorite. It's kind of like a really, really big kiwi, less tart, much more beautiful, and just really fun to eat. And it like it's very thirst quenching as well because it's really juicy. But they are different when you're like in Asia, because I'm pretty sure this is where they're grown. So like if you ever come to Asia, absolutely find yourself one of these and have it, because you will not regret it. And even if you find it in your local supermarket, like give it a shot. Again, it's a dragon fruit. They might be kind of expensive in the States or pretty much anywhere else really outside of Asia, but really, really worth it. And they're a beautiful fruit. But anyway, I'm gonna eat this thing. I just wanted to show you this and how much I love them. Okay, check this out. I'm looking on the roof of this building and it looks like somebody was up on here and then they like slid down and then landed on the top of that. And those are footprints, but they look like footprints of a child or something. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Why are there footprints on there of all places? Like, it's not like they're cleaning the top of that roof. And then I was like, wait a minute. Those are not kids' footprints. Those are something else. Those are monkey footprints. So I looked it up, and sure enough, Singapore has monkeys. Long-tail macaques, I think is actually what they're called. But yeah, we're gonna go out, walk around the park, and see if we can find some monkeys. All right, got to find which way to go outside the back way, because usually we go out the front way. I think it's this way actually. Is that right? Yeah, because that way is towards the city. This way it's got to be towards the park.
Yes.
I don't know if it's gotten more humid, but yeah, man, it's loud over here.
I don't know what that is.
Some different type of cicadas, maybe. All right, I'm looking up in the trees for some monkeys. I hope we see one. I think we will, at least one. I should call the monkeys.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, how does it go? How do the monkeys make the sound?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's not working. They're not. I don't know. Oh my gosh. They're like bad car brakes. Am I right?
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
It's like someone's Honda Civic is like coming to a stop very slowly for a very long time at a very constant pace. Somebody's got to fix that. Oh, wait. Oh, that was wind. Never mind. These trees are so cool looking. They're really tall, and then like up high in the tree, there's like other little plants growing, like different bushes. I don't know if you can see past the heavy contrast, but like that's just like a bush up in the tree. It's a really nice little walk back here. Cool. Very like rainforesty. Yeah, I feel like if there's gonna be monkeys in Singapore, this is where it's gonna be. Wait.
Sounds like a monkey.
Yeah. Let's go check that. Something very loud over here. No, that's a bird. So many cool birds in this part of the world. I saw a bird earlier that was like, it's just really beautiful, like banana yellow. And then it had like a black tail, like a black stripe. And it sounded so cool.
The flowers just don't smell very much.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. They're pretty.
They are gorgeous.
Okay, one of those little noisemakers is right here. Somewhere. It's hard to tell exactly where. It's gotta be a cicada. Okay, I can't film this, but right in front of me, on the other side of this, there's a no sign with a picture and a no sign with a camera, and then directly next to it is a very large sign of a man with a gun pointed at another dude's head. Yep, I'm gonna be very careful where I film around here. Yeah. Like, is it still like a fort? Like it's actually an active military?
I'm keeping my distance from you. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. What about that bag earlier?
What?
That bag?
Yeah,
Like.
again, there's a spiky tree up there.
Oh yeah. To be fair, like past that place that I can't film, there's not really anything to look at. Like I don't care to film it anyway. It's just like there's like a little tiny wall, and I would guess that like behind that there might be something, but like there's nothing to film. And still, those red signs, even behind all the plants and stuff, are like, we will shoot you.
If you were a bad guy, you would want to film it.
Yeah, if you were a bad guy. But it's hard because I really want to show the sign, but I don't want to mess with it. Okay, look how crazy this is. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that's actually just a vine.
But it connects to the tree.
Does it connect to the tree, or does it just keep going up higher? Oh no, it does connect to the tree.
And then look at that monster one that's like coming from the top of that branch.
Yeah, that's like, it's like a new root system.
Oh yeah, because that one's hanging down.
Yeah, it's a root system just trying to get back down to the ground so it can...
Nature's whack.
Nature is amazing. There's these little swings that are just kind of around. We're gonna sit in one of these swings.
I guess they're made for grown-ups.
They're totally made for grown-ups. All right, let's see if we can make it do a full 360.
No, I don't think that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. You just have to try. All right, let's kick really hard. I'll kick one way, you kick the other. Still not seeing any monkeys, but look at this beautiful tree. I like how fuzzy it is. All right, so we are going to a bakery, smelling as many flowers as we can along the way. Still looking for some monkeys, which I'm kind of thinking we're not gonna find the monkeys. We're probably just gonna be walking, and then all of a sudden a monkey's gonna like steal my wallet or something.
They probably come out at night.
Night monkeys. Are there nocturnal monkeys? So I guess howler monkeys kind of are. Ooh, look at that thing. Look at the size of it. Wait, is that a... Huh. I've been seeing these everywhere, and all I hear in my head is, "What's that?" We found signs of wildlife. It's a little squirrel hanging upside down eating on a banana. You can kind of see his tail a little bit. I wonder if our squirrels like bananas.
Oh, we should try.
Yeah, we should go home and try. So remember earlier how I was talking about Singapore had really interesting architecture? There's one interesting example. Now look over here at this building and see how it's all bent. It looks like the building's bent, and then on the inside there's all like green and stuff like that. How cool is that? Okay, what is that? You said that's a thing you can buy at the store?
I've seen it at the store at Reese's. Every once in a while they have them.
At Reese's?
Yeah, it's like a very specialty thing, obviously imported from here.
Oh yeah, they're all over the place. Look. They're all over. Yeah, what kind of fruit is that?
Not remember.
Huh. So here we are now at Clark Quay. Is that
yeah,
how
maybe.
it's said? Yeah, it's like a little marina. See some tourist boats coming through here. And what happened to that, man? Just the whole front of it came out.
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna just collapse in at any time. Neat little area though. Man, these buildings have seen better days.
There's still stores in there though.
Yeah, they're still operable. They just look really hard to maintain. I mean, with all the humidity and all of that, I could imagine. But then, meanwhile, you got places like this. But I guess the windows would be easier to maintain because you could just like wash them.
Metal.
Yeah, they're metal. They're glass. Windows are glass. Oh, glass and metal. Brain. But then, you know, like these, like it's just the type of paint and the type of texture is just hard to really get into. Just stepped into another beautiful mall. These malls aren't like super crowded with like stores. There's a lot of space in between each store, which is interesting. Not crowded with people either though. It's just in general, just not crowded.
Yeah.
We just stopped at a Daiso store, which is like, well, you know it better. What's Daiso?
Japanese store.
Japanese. Okay, we stopped at a Japanese store. Kristen found some umbrellas because when it gets wet or if it gets really hot, this is a good way to like protect from the sun and the rain.
I also just have a thing with collecting umbrellas when I travel.
That's true.
I don't know why.
Delicious food. Accompany on your outing. Let's go out together. Let's eat lots. Filled with excitement, just like a jewelry box. Looking forward to lunchtime. Something I like. Let's spend a lovely time together. All right, check it. Artificial flowers. Cat bed. Doggy diapers. Fishing lures.
Hammock.
Hammock. This is the most random store, and slippers. Like, what?
It's amazing.
It doesn't make sense. Doormats.
Anything you need.
Anything you need everywhere randomly.
Right here.
This store straight up just says, I want to drink. Let's go. All right, here's something new to me. Something called a Michelin star restaurant. It's Michelin star. Kristen, correct me if I'm wrong, but Michelin stars are like literally like the tire company has decided to go Michelin has decided to go around the world and do restaurant reviews and give stars to like really good restaurants.
Okay. I mean, it is the same Michelin as the tires.
The tire man.
They have inspectors that, from my understanding, go kind of incognito and try different restaurants. And when a restaurant is spectacular, it can earn a Michelin rating.
It's
Singapore has like 290 Michelin star restaurants, which is very impressive.
That's crazy. So there's one that's right here. I've never had a Michelin star meal, restaurant, or whatever. So we're gonna check it out, see if it's any good. I would assume it's good, because, you know, the tire company says it is. So there's a line for this place called Song Fa. And this is the Michelin star restaurant. All right, so this is the first thing they gave us, new dishes. And then Kristen's got the bigger menu, but part of me wants to just go for the seafood pancake.
I think you should, because a lot of the rest of this is pork.
Oh, pork? Yeah, I don't eat pork. So here's what Singaporean food looks like. Pig's kidney, pig's liver, pig's stomach, sliced fish soup, some other things that you might recognize in other places. Some braised large intestines, pig's trotter, pig's pork belly. Yeah, not my thing, really. But these, we're gonna go for the dough fritters. That sounds really good. So I ordered lemon barley water, and Kristen ordered, what is this?
A fizzy drink, and it has fruit in it. Like, look at can you see the bottom? There's like real fruits in there.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, we've just had the drinks, Wow, this is different. It's not just like water. Like I was thinking like flavored water, and it's like it's got texture to it. It's thicker, but it's like this like really sweet, beautiful syrupiness. Thank you. This all looks so good.
I really enjoy the ambiance of this place. Like, they have these beautiful lights that are kind of swinging in the breeze, which I don't know if they're supposed to, but it's lovely.
And here are my seafood pancakes. Very, very interesting. I never thought I would have seafood pancakes. Although they don't really look like pancakes, they just like look like seafood, but I get it.
Okay, let's see what you think. Pancakey? Seafoody?
Not pancakey. Seafoody. Delicious. That was delicious. The first bite, I wasn't really sure. I was like, okay, this isn't so bad. But then, like, as I continued to eat, it got better and better. So, definitely recommend that if you're ever in Singapore. Okay, this place is called Don Donki. They have their own theme song when you walk in. What store has their own theme song?
I'm very happy.
Okay, so if you want to hear it better, look up Don Donki theme song on YouTube. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere so you can hear what we just heard. Wait, is it this whole place? Is everything here?
I think that's the grocery side, and then
That's
there's restaurant.
restaurants and yeah, this is all Don Donki. Yeah, interesting. There's like a whole world of this place down here. What? Yeah, okay.
It's like its own hawker.
Yeah, it's its own hawker mark for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it is. I'm like, oh, I missed that. I'm like, wait, that was yesterday, wasn't it? We were just in Japan yesterday, and we can't escape them. Now they're here.
It makes your heart happy.
It does make my heart happy seeing these. Okay, but let's see which coin things I got here. Okay. Yeah. I love Japan. That was fun. And here we are, a little bit of it. Kristen got her ice cream.
I did. Oh, it's good. Look how unique it is. First, this is square, and then 2 bites.
Nice. So we're heading back to our hotel because we're being boring old people. Really, it's because we've been doing so much stuff. Like, I just want to chill. But I just wanted to show you how beautiful that is. But look how cool that is. That's the building I was telling you. It looks like a cruise ship was built on top of 3 giant towers. We're really far away from that. There's like a whole bay in between us and that right now. And probably tomorrow you'll see more of it, but that's really impressive, isn't it? Now, why don't they have any of these signs in Oklahoma? Dude is having the worst luck of his life. Tell me again, what?
There's otters.
Otters.
Otters. I want to do number 1.
Okay, don't touch, chase, or corner otters.
I want to touch them.
You want to touch them. Don't talk loudly or use loud photography. Oops, sorry. Oh, only when you encounter otters. Do not feed the otters.
Oh, come on.
Don't litter or leave sharp objects in the water.
Don't do that.
And keep your large-headed dog on a leash. You know what
Yes,
though?
do that.
Like, I thought otters were water animals.
That was a bird, I think.
That was a bird, yes. But otters are water animals.
River.
River, okay. We are on the
There's a
side.
river.
Over there, there's a river.
Okay,
But
if
we.
there can be monkeys, there can be otters. Let's find both.
All right, let's look for otters in the trees. The tree otters. Okay, how do you make otter sounds?
It's so cute.
Okay. We're too cute. They're so cute. I can't call them. You're really bad with these noises.
It's a lizard. Don't chase the lizard.
I wasn't chasing the lizard. It said nothing about chasing lizards. Only otters.
Oh.
And honey, that was not an otter.
It was a lizard.
Which way?
This way.
Okay. That's the danger way, though.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the one if, like, I accidentally film the wrong place, they're gonna
You'll be fine.
take me out. Okay.
Oh, a Fort Canning tree tunnel.
A tree tunnel. See if there's any otters in the tree tunnel.
Ooh, maybe there's monkeys.
So, okay, something I'm confused about. Like, we are clearly on the side of a mountain where there are no otters in sight, right? And we know there are no otters here. But we know that there might be monkeys because we've seen evidence of monkeys.
Okay, but there's an otter sign. Maybe it was an otter.
It was not an
There's an
otter.
on the roof.
No, okay, but why are there no signs for don't feed the monkeys? Or don't chase
there
the
aren't any
monkeys?
monkeys.
And don't...
There are otters that climb roofs. Roofs? Roofs.
I don't know. Still, I think it's kind of like weird that there's not like a monkey sign. Because there's got to be like monkeys.
Yeah.
There has to be.
I agree. Monkeys are more likely than otters.
Right. Oh my gosh. We've been walking up and down this mountain, and then on our way back we find this like really, really large set of 3 escalators going all the way back to like the bottom of the mountain.
We are being healthy.
Yep.
We are getting exercise.
Yep.
And we are enjoying nature.
And we are not observant.
There was no sign, but there were otter signs.
There were otter signs. It's just our hotel. Just wanted to show our hotel.
Dude,
What?
I'm sorry. It is illegal here. It's public indecency if you are in your room and people can see you naked. I can see the shower of one of the rooms.
Yeah. That's the way they're built, so it's kind of like just close your blinds.
In the shower, there aren't any blinds.
I know, you're supposed to close your window all the way.
I guess.
Yeah, that's why we're on the other side of the building.
Literally, though, the shower's next to the window.
Oh, like next to the window. Wow. Okay, Kristen's not kidding. There is literally like a shower right next to the window. It's not like the bed and the other part of the room's next to the window. It's literally the shower, the outside window. And it's a big window. I guess you would have to just close it all the time. Why did they do that? Check out their security guard. It's legitimately their security guard. All right, back inside the hotel. I'm gonna take my third shower of the day.
It's a 3-shower city.
It is a 3-shower city. Humid weather like this, I love taking multiple showers. Like I don't usually get my hair like totally wet. I just my body just to get the sweat and stuff off because like I don't want to lay on the bed all like gross, you know. So yeah. Plus it just feels good in humid weather to take lots of showers.